paycheck matching is something I like as well, but we'll get into that later. But anyway, anybody, except for you since you're recording, please continue to record. But everybody else, get your calculators back out for a second. Now, like I said, each and every last one of you had your financial goals that you have in your heart, some of you spoken. And we also realize that there's no way in the world that you can make that dollar per hour, and meet, and meet your goals. Not the way that things are now. That's why you need a system. This is why you need leverage. Each and every last one of us combined actually increases our potential of accomplishing our goals. I'm going to show you how. This concept of to, get to, teach to. I'm going to show you how this thing right here is going to spread. What I actually pledged within myself was, within the first 30 days of me coming into this company, I wanted to find 2 people to do the exact same thing. Because what I did was, I wanted to find out the quickest, most efficient, and laziest way that I could actually grow the business. I wanted more bang for my buck. Because most people think this thing is hard. So I want to make it simple. And this is what kept me motivated my first 30 days of being in this company. Like I said, I don't recommend you take the slow route. But I'm just giving you an example. So I'm like, okay, let's just say all I did was I just bust my behind for 2 months and I just found 2 people to grow with. And keep in mind, this right here, the same thing I'm doing within your first 30 days, but I tell everybody, within your first 30 days. Okay, let's do this. All right, have a calculator down. Go ahead and put down the number 2. But this right here, this is you. This is your first 30 days. You have your 2. Let me know when you're all ready. Ready? Everybody set? Okay. Now, the fact is, now you have your 2. Now, your 2 have just come into this business. So now we tell them the same thing. Within your first 30 days, hey, get your 2. Yeah, get your 2. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you now, to make it even easier, I like to call them get your success team together. Because everybody has a success team. When I think about being successful, there's some people I want on board with. And whenever you get your success team, when you talk like that, I think everybody wants to be on your success team. Hey, my goal is to make $50,000 per month. Yeah, let's do this. So, within your success team, the group of people that you know you want to succeed with you, okay. Within the group of the people that you want in your success team, you're going to definitely find your 2. So don't think that it's hard. Don't think about who may not want to be in this business. No. Everybody wants to be successful. They don't know anything about O2, but they know you. Okay? So they're joining you on your personal crusade. Okay? Now, those first 2 people that you have within your 30 days, they have to find 2 people within their 30 days. This is the pledge that we're taking upon ourselves. So let's go ahead and multiply that 2 by 2. Okay? So now this next level, this next month, your organization just doubled by 2. Okay? So this right here, that's within your second month. So that's right there 4. Do me a favor. Oh, you're a guy. Okay. All right. Okay. Now let's go a little bit further. Go ahead and hit that equal sign one more time. See how it's going? Now it's 8. Now it's 16. Now it's 32. One more, that's 64. Now this is another 6-month period. 64 people within your organization, most likely are people that you've never even seen before. But like I said, all you start out with just your 2. Doesn't seem like a whole lot. But that's the wonderful thing about things doubling. Imagine $10 becoming $20. $20 becoming 40. This is how this thing is actually growing every single month. See? Okay, that's the 6 months. Let's go to 7. Hit that equal button one more time. Should be at 128. 8. 2, 9, 10, 11. And 11 should be about 2,048. Everybody have that? Let's go all the way back. Let's go to 12 months. This right here is your year. This is a number that kept me motivated every single day. That number is 4,096. 4,096 people that have actually blossomed from your initial efforts. Okay? Now the cool thing about it is, this is with you only recruiting 2 people. That's it. Let's say, like I said, if you just said, let me do this for the first 30 days, find 2 people, and you know what, I'm gonna go sit down and sit my O2 drops and just relax. I've done my work. If that's all you do, I don't recommend that you do that. But keep in mind, this is the only business I've ever seen where all you have to do is just recruit 2 people to max out the compensation plan. Now, one thing we didn't discuss, which is CV, which is cash value. Cash value is the cash value or the cash payout, so to speak, of each purchase that you make. Now, to max out this compensation plan, we say, hey, it's about $60 a month. That equals up to be about 40 CV. Now, say 40 CV is like really $40. Now, with your matching teams, now I like the way everything is split up. Let's say this right here is my right team. This right here is my left team right here. And then right now I'm about to show you the money, how this 4,000 people is going to really set your financial goals. Really, I'm telling you, you're going to raise those numbers, but those numbers will seem really low. Okay. For each, if you have 200, let's say I have 200 CV on this side here, and I have 300 on this side. The matching volume is the 200, and that's what cashes out. But not the full amount, it's 10%. So 10% of the 40 CV equals $4. I wish if I had a board, I'd show you this, right? But let's just say, okay, 10% of the 40 is just $4. So that means that you're going to get paid $4 for every single person within your company. And that's just if they're just buying the $60 pack. Let's say if they're buying the $199 or like Eugene and then I read like the $50 pack. That's going to definitely be a little bit more. But let's just stick with just the 40 CV, which makes it $4 per person. Now you still have that number. 4,096 people. So go ahead and multiply that by $4 per person. See that number? 16,384. That's just residual. That's not even with the 100% paycheck match, which Eugene is going to talk about in a second. Okay? Now, that's every single month. Now, I'm telling you.
Week.
That's every week.
Week.
Okay. I was going to say that you don't have to have this by the month. You can do this in 12 weeks. It just depends on how strong your campaign is. Like for me, I said 12-month retirement goals. But if you really want to say, hey, look, let's get people in as fast as we can. Like I said, people will be at different levels. So I might have a 12-month retirement plan for some. I may have a 12-week retirement plan for some others. But the whole point of me doing this with the calculator is because I don't believe in hope and hype. That's not me. I believe in facts and solid numbers. So what I showed you with the calculator is this is solid numbers. Your math doesn't lie. Your motivation is going to rise. It's going to lower at times. Your focus is going to change. The people that are around you are going to discourage you or encourage you. But one thing that does not change is this math. So if the math is solid and the system works, which it does, money has hit my account, so the money is definitely real, then the only thing that is lacking is your effort, your determination. This is your business. You have an opportunity now to make a decision for yourself. And then that decision is, do you want to be enslaved to the way this world is being ran right now? Or do you want your freedom? Your freedom is in your own hands. And I'm going to tell you, the world is going to try to pull you into your old patterns. It's going to try and get you discouraged. It's going to try to do all kinds of things for you. But when you want this success like you want your breath, it's not about the money. It's about you being free to do whatever you want to do. Now, if you want it like that, it's what you want to breathe. You want to save people. Like I said, whatever. If you want it like that, you're going to accomplish it. And you will never be able to be successful remaining as you are because you're going to grow into the position. That's the thing I love about God. God called me to do things well before I was ready, and I grew into the occasion. So don't be intimidated by this thing. Don't think about any reason why you can't do this, because this business, like since I've been a part of it in September, I have changed greatly, mentally, physically, in so many different areas. So just keep it simple. Like I said, the process works, the product is solid.
All right, wonderful.
Thank you so much. And so we get paid.